mindset, blessed love, manners, and respect. One to greet the item officially in the divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I the First, and also Empress Menin the First, Marcus I, Holy Emmanuel I, King Selassie I Jah, Rastafari, one more day above ground, brothers and sisters, as they them know life our ultimate position. Not no greater than that, no matter what go on top of everything that is already going on, alright? They have to bring some information to the item way, as you know as usual. We see Sizzla Kalonji in Trinidad and Tobago, set to perform tomorrow night at the Sound Fudge. Yeah, Sizzla and Friends. But pardon me, we have some information that we want to share from Sizzla Kalonji. But before we get into the information that we want to share with the item, we want to share some information that is taking place here in the UK regarding the Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey. And this is being held at the Caribou Education Center. This is in Brixton, and on the 22nd of June, and it's to venerate the Right Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey. And it's the UNIA London that is putting on this organization. It's from 4 till 8 p.m. And £10 entry. 7 Gresham Road in Brixton, SW 97PH. Alright, that's the information for the veneration of the Honorable Right Excellency Marcus Messiah Garvey. Alright, yeah man, the UNIA Brixton is putting on this event, and it's being held on the 22nd of June this month. So make sure say all of the Garveyites, all of the Pan-Africanists, them forward out if you're here in the UK, you know what I mean, touch a road and, you know, come celebrate basically the life and legacy of the Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey. Alright, yes I. So yes, family. So we're keeping it moving, and as we say, we have some information to share from the Honorable Miguel Collins, otherwise known as Sizzla Kalonji. We know that he was set to perform on the One Caribbean Festival over the past strung in Trinidad. It didn't happen for whatever reason. We're gonna get into the reason, into why it didn't take place. Sizzla share some information on his social platform, and we just want to bring it to the item attention. Alright, basically it's saying clarity of information for the One Caribbean Music Festival. See? And I quote, Sizzla did not tell the promoter to pay him what he paid the other artists. That did not make it to close the show. That's a blunt lie. We simply said to the promoter in a meeting when he still didn't offer to pay us our 50% of our original contractual amount, that he should pay us the 50% that he was going to pay the artist that was to headline the show and didn't appear, and I will headline the show. Despite our contract for 50% down payment, I had started the show. I had started the show with 10% down, which is not acceptable, all because of Trinidad, and you still didn't give us the 50% owed to us, even at the arrival at the hotel. Despite all what took place, I genuinely think the promoter and sponsors did a very good job. It's just that the headliner didn't appear. We sat in the hotel room waiting on the promoter to get back to us after the meeting, and he didn't. They left us standing there. So even if I was going to do the show without the other 50% owed to us, the promoter didn't get back to us the whole night. We waited and nothing happened. I fell asleep, laugh out loud. I'm still happy. I went to the studio and compiled my album with some very talented local acts here in Trinidad. So we are moving on, and we love Trinidad. One love Trinidad, Miguel Collins. So that is that is the end of the quote, Zine, and I'm sure a lot of one might have seen a lot of things going around regarding, Vybz Kartel and payment and so on. I guess it was the same show that Sizzla was booked to perform on. Zin, and for whatever reason, as you hear there, breach of contractual agreement, lack of funds, promoter didn't turn up at the time, when they should have turned up. And basically what Sizzla said, if the promoter did turn up and even reason with them, probably, the show, him still would have performed, just because of, Trinidad and the love we have for Trinidad and the fans. But none of that happened. The promoter didn't turn back up, so, a man say him drop asleep and him have to laugh out loud. But anyway, this Saturday, Zine, same place in a Trinidad, probably not the same venue. The 7th of June, Zine, Sound Fudge, Sizzla and Friends, One Love, featuring artists like Marlon Asher, Jalifa, Jalano, Black Loyalty, Revelation, Izzy Israel, and Tijan, Zane and Lion Twins, and a couple other more sound system. Alright, so Sizzla is still in Trinidad, and a pop-up show is going to be taking place tomorrow, the 7th. Zane, yeah, tomorrow. So make sure the item is there. I think the doors are open from 8 p.m. until further notice. All right, so a bit of clarification and information for the item. All right, Manners and respect, we are keep it moving. Catch the item on the next one. Alright? Peace and love. Rastafari.
Smash that subscribe button. See you on the next video. I just start the mindset. Smash that subscribe button. See you on the next video. I just start the mindset. Smash that subscribe button. See you on the next video. I just start the mindset. Smash that subscribe. See you on the next video. I just start the Smash that subscribe. See you on the next video. Mindset. Smash that button.